In season 5, episode 8, we saw Donna make her bones by taking Brother Minister's life, which means Elijah is going to have to retaliate. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another The Family Business video. And in this one, we're talking about Elijah's revenge for Brother Minister. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my The Family Business content and conversations. And if you're not new, welcome back, boo. You know how we do. Let's talk about it. I absolutely adore Elijah. Y'all know this. I have not stopped talking about it. I don't think I will ever be able to stop talking about it. The little tidbit that we got to see in episode 7 was just so lovely. I loved it. Even though the storyline was a little bit random and Paris went to him for information and didn't get no information. It was just kind of like, womp womp. I love seeing Brother Elijah. And now that we have watched Donna take out Brother Minister, we know that Brother Elijah is going to have to be called back into the fold. It's going to have to appear on screen again because nobody is going to be able to just let this ride. You don't get to take out the leader of any of the organizations that sit at the table and then get to walk away from it scot-free unless your ass is Consuela. Well, like kinda. But I'm not. Let's stay focused, Erica. And Brother Minister was like a father to Brother Elijah, in addition to being the actual father to one of his best friends in Nairobi. That's her name, right? I think it's Nairobi. So he's going to have to step up and take revenge. Now, what sucks about this is that he's going to have to take revenge once he finds out on who the culprit was, on the love of his life, biological mama. And that is where this gets really complicated. That is where this gets a little bit nuanced. That is where additional conflict arises, because this is not just putting a bullet in someone who put a bullet in Brother Minister. This is now fighting all of the feelings, all of the love, all of the regret, all of the shame, all of the guilt that comes from not only falling in love with this woman's biological daughter, but then also the guilt and the shame I'm speaking to specifically of him not being able to protect her, him not being there to stop whoever killed her, and all that came up in reference to the grief and trauma of losing her and taking her mama up off of this earth could totally elicit similar feelings. And like this being the last breathing element to tie, right? Like we didn't see Brother Elijah and Donna cultivate any type of real relationship after SASHA's death, but because Brother Elijah was so committed and in love with SASHA, I could totally see him having some type of emotional tie to Donna, even if not being in community or conversation with her regularly, specifically because his love for SASHA runs so deep. So when it comes out that it was Donna who actually did it, I think that he's going to be conflicted in having to kill her or having to harm her because of who she is. Now, I don't want Donna to die. I actually don't think that they're going to get to the point where she dies, because I think that LisaRaye is such a beautiful component to the story and to the cast of this show. So losing her as an actress would really suck, and it would harm the show a little bit more than her death would actually help it. But her putting 2 in Brother Minister has definitely a moment where the character has earned their death. Now, in Elijah having conflict with it, I think that he might struggle with it, but ultimately he's a man of a certain code. He's a man of certain morality. He's a man of loyalty. So ultimately, I think that he is going to actually go through with it, or at least attempt to go through with it. And he might get the assistance of other Duncans to help push him into being okay with this, specifically because everybody knows that Donna and SASHA were not close at all. Everybody knows that Donna really just wanted the money and was pissed at the will reading when SASHA received most of the inheritance from Lou, and she got a little bit of crumbs, as she liked to call it, even though it was still millions of dollars. Now that SASHA is quote unquote dead, all of that money has reverted back to Donna, and yet and still she's trying to go and get into a criminal organization and stand up a whole criminal enterprise when she could be living high off the hog off of the $300 million that she has by way of SASHA and Lou. But no, here she go doing goofy Anyway, this is just a quick video to talk about how Elijah is going to have to go up against and potentially kill Donna. to seek and exact revenge for the murdering of Brother Minister. And I don't think that he would be wrong to do it. I'm really kind of hoping that SASHA is not dead, because then maybe at some twisted way she could come back and take her own damn mama out. But that's just my wishful thinking, because I can't let the whole SASHA and Elijah love lore go. I actually do have a video talking about, is SASHA really dead? So y'all can go check that out if y'all want to have that conversation. But this is just a quick one to talk about it. Do you think that Elijah needs to go ahead and take out Donna in order to avenge Brother Minister? Or do you think that he needs to let it go? What position do you think that Brother Elijah is going to have to take? Shout out to Kofi, who mentioned on a few lives before that now that Brother Minister is gone, Brother Elijah is probably going to have to step up and lead the Brotherhood in his place. And I kind of hate that for him, but I could totally see that happening. I don't know if Brother Elijah wants to be a leader in that way. I think that he enjoys being a soldier, and at the time where SASHA was walking this earth and was very much so still alive, he enjoyed the idea of being able to potentially have love in his family of his own, and like, this is his job, but he has a life of his own, and him now becoming the new Brother Minister technically, I think would rob him of that. But it would be great story, and it would be something to see, and it would bring Brother Elijah back onto our screens in a more regular tone and cadence, which I would not be opposed to. So drop your thoughts on all of that in the comment section down below. It's your good sis you let talk TV with, and check out my The Family Business playlist, which is on screen for you right now, if you want to have other conversations about various storylines, or check out my previous breakdowns.